And in 3, 2, 1. Yo, yo, yo. What it is. What it do, YouTube. So, check it out. Excuse me. Today we about to react to... First of all, let me just say this. No, I ain't even gonna say that. Alright, so I've been getting this one video highly requested. It's from DoubleDworth. DoubleDworth, man. If y'all ain't following him, go follow him already. He another Curry fan. I've been checking out some of his videos, but I've been waiting to watch this one. It says Steph Curry is the real MVP of 2021. Here's why. So I'm eager to see what he has to say. And peep the date. It's April 8th, 2021. This was before Curry just went on this amazing ass run that he just went on for the month of April. This was 2 weeks ago that we've been saying Steph is the MVP. So remember that when we watch this video, this is before this 10 or 11 game win streak of 30 points. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Share this video. One other person, you already know how it go. Straight like that.
I mean, he's unconscious, and that's night in and night out.
Candace, what do we see out of Steph tonight?
I mean, he's unconscious, and that's night in and night out.
Facts.
A lot of guys in this league, this would be the best game that they've played.
Hold on. One time for Candace swag,
Night in and night out. A lot of guys in this league, this...
One time for Candace swag, bro. Check out the twist. Check out the edges, you feel me? The earrings, eyebrows, arcs, you feel me, folks? I'm a photographer, y'all. So I notice all these things, and I appreciate all the small things, because you add up a lot of small things, you got one incredible product to give to the people. Look at the glasses, look at the collar shirt, giving off the little nerd swag. You got the shatter, and then you got the, you feel me, folks? She doing her thing, folks. Got the lashes,
This
you
would
feel
be
me?
the best game that they've played.
I see you, Candace.
Steph does this on a nightly
see you,
basis, and I
Candace.
think we take it for granted, but I just think Golden State is so great now. They're good with him on the floor offensively, but with him off the floor, they're terrible.
Trash.
And so I think just
trash. When he's not on the floor, they're trash. You could say it, they're trash. You feel me? If Curry wasn't on the floor and you just had these, whatever.
realizing that he's going to have to score 40 night in and night out for them to even make a push to make the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Steph Curry this season has
shout out
been,
to my man,
he's
Double
been
D
incredible.
Worth.
That's really the only word to describe him at this point. Coming into this year, a good amount of people had been doubting his ability to carry a team, since he had been on such a great team for 5 years. But this season, one thing is becoming more apparent the longer the season goes on. The Warriors this season...
real quick. He wasn't on a great team for 5 years. Curry made the Warriors a great team. Because the first year we went to the finals, they were not saying that we were a great team. We had to prove that. And then the second year, they were doubting us, saying that we was a fluke and Steph shouldn't have won that first MVP. You feel me? They say Steph had an unfair team for 5 years. I give it to y'all. When KD got there, bro, I knew we was going to win because I already knew how good Steph was. You feel me? But before that, we was a team that won because of Steph Curry, folks.
season needs Steph Curry, and that's been apparent in both the eye test watching the team and the statistics, and they both show some pretty wild things about just how valuable he's been to this team all season. So today we're going to be taking a look at the season Steph Curry is having so far. We're going to take a look at everything he's been providing to Golden State and why he's possibly the most valuable player in the league right now.
And then he go on a 10
let's
game,
get into the video.
30 plus points at 33
So
win
when in
streak,
doubt,
bro.
just
Come
say-
on, bro. Stop playing with this, man. And then they on the media talking about, bro, like, I don't even like watching the Nick Wright show in the morning, bro. I see why they got Nick Wright in the morning, bro, because I don't even like watching his show, because you got this man Brandon Marshall. Hey, bro, stick to football, bro. Stick to football, bro, because when you give your basketball takes, they really be trash, especially to motherfuckers that hoop. we be listening to you like, bro, you sound like a football player trying to talk basketball, bro.
Only a small percentage of you guys that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you're watching this and you're not subbed, please hit that sub percentage of you guys.
Hey, real quick, you feel me? What we gonna do exactly what he said. We gonna like and we gonna subscribe. You feel me? All right, let's get back to it.
Guys that watch my videos are actually subscribed.
y'all like
so
and
if you're watching this
subscribe to
and
me
you're not
too.
subbed, please hit that sub button. It only takes a split second and it helps out a lot. Also, be sure to like the video. That also takes a split second and it helps the video do a lot better in YouTube's algorithm, so I would really appreciate that. So in the intro, I mentioned that Steph Curry definitely has an argument for being the most valuable player in the league. This does not mean that I am calling him the MVP.
I am. Fuck is you talking about?
Understand the Warriors are 10th, and so he's not winning MVP. But just the fact that they're 10th this season is—
Hey, folks, where's your faith, folks? Where's your faith? I mean, he not winning MVP. This is what I be talking about. No offense to him. I know he just talking, but it's like, you feel me? How can we give the MVP award? They was trying to give the award away when half the season was over. Like, can we really just watch the full season, bro? Cause you feel me,
it's
and
incredible.
Then
okay, I know that sounds like
sway opinions,
my standards are so low that they're in hell right now, but once I actually talk about why that's so crazy, it'll make a lot more sense. But for now, let's just talk about the basics. So Steph Curry this season is averaging 29.7, almost 30 points, 5.5 rebounds and 6 assists, and he's doing this on 48% from the field, 41% from 3, and 92.5% on free throws for a true shooting percentage of 65%, which if he keeps that up, wouldn't be that far off from what he put up in 2016.
Right now we averaging 30.1 points. Yeah. And then for the month of April, Curry averaged 40 points on 50% shooting. And I think I want to say it was 50% shooting from the 3 as well in the month of April.
Where he had a true shooting percentage of 67%. But unlike 2016, Steph is currently doing this with less spacing, and all defense is focused on him and him only.
You feel me? At the beginning of the season, they were saying, can Steph do what he's been doing without the help of Klay? They were saying that Klay drew so much attention, that was the only reason Steph was scoring. To be honest, no offense, Klay is the great player that he is because of the spacing that Steph provides. You feel me? Klay was a great shooter, don't get me wrong. But I seen a comment on my comment section the other day that said, trade Klay to his own team, let him have his own team, bro. You wouldn't get the same result because Klay not a ball handler. All Klay is off the, you feel me, like give me the ball and he a good defender. But I'm just saying, like with Curry there, defenses, Klay gets so many open shots. He gets so many open shots.
And people might say, well, defenses still have to pay attention to Andrew Wiggins. They do not care about Andrew Wiggins. As you see here,
Steph is doing it without Klay this year.
Unprovoked double team off of him. And that's been the story of the season. Steph is putting up these numbers, and almost every game it seems like we have a new screenshot of the defenses that teams are playing to try and stop him.
Exactly. Real quick. My bad, bro. I'm gonna let you finish talking. But you feel me? To the Oprah Syversons of the world, you feel me? Let's just speak to Oprah Sy and his fans, bro. Y'all be complaining about Curry coming off the screens, bro. Curry is 6'3", bro, and that's short in the league. You feel me? You have to use the advantages that come to you. If you a Joel Embiid and Curry guarding you, are you gonna, you feel me, dribble? No, you gonna back him down and dunk the ball because you have a size advantage. If I'm a point guard and I dribble the ball and I'm a smaller point guard at 6'3", my quickness is my advantage. So if you set a screen, that's an advantage. People be trying to discount Curry for coming off screens. Like, bro, do y'all not hoop, folk? Do y'all not hoop? You feel me?
And it still isn't working.
Do y'all not hoop? Y'all can't
hoop,
folks. Ain't no way y'all can hoop.
Record in games where he plays.
You
Most
feel
of
me?
Golden State's problems this season have come when Steph Curry is off the floor. Because Steph Curry has missed 8 games so far this season, and in those 8 games, the Warriors have a record of 1-7. In a full 82-game season, the Warriors with Steph have a 44-win pace. Without him, they have a 10-win pace.
You feel me?
Which, don't worry, this gets crazier. Because when we talk about a player's impact on offense, Steph Curry has been the most valuable player on offense this season. And it really isn't even close.
Ain't close at all.
Shout out to Jimmy, but here's a chart of the top 10 leaders in offensive plus minus so far this season.
Top 10 leaders in offensive plus minus this season. You got Dame, LeBron, Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, James Harden. This is offensive plus minus. You feel me?
Down here, you'll find some of the usual names that you'd expect to see in a chart like this. LeBron, Dame, Giannis, James Harden, so on. But Steph Curry seems to be missing from this chart. Oh no, he's just up here. Steph has been by far the most impactful player on offense
say he's not
this season.
MVP,
and yet somehow,
and this is before you feel me? I already y'all watched the video. Y'all already
struggling to stay above 500 in the games that he plays. Well, luckily I have an answer for that too. We talked about the Warriors' win pace earlier, but you don't truly understand just how bad this team is on the floor without Steph until you hear a stat like this.
Hey, come on.
In the 2021 season, the Warriors with Curry on the floor have the 13th.
Hey, really shout out to my man DoubleDworth, bro, because this is the stuff us Curry fans know when we see, because we really watch the games and we really watch basketball. But you know, sometimes you feel me, we really got lives and we don't have time to always look up the stats. It's good to have somebody that got their own channel, putting out their own content, and actually taking the time to review the stats, bro. So
13th best offense.
Shout out DoubleDworth,
which is, decent, not great, not bad. In the minutes,
ooh, look at the shoes.
13th best offense in the league, which is, decent, not.
Hey, them nice.
Great.
Them is real nice. That might have to be my next purchase, y'all.
Not bad. In the minutes where Steph
I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe, G.
the
Warriors support me to get those
statistically have the worst offense of any team in the last 5 seasons. They have an offensive rating of 99.8, which is not only the worst offense of any team in the last 5 years, but it is actually comparable to the offensive rating of the 2015-2016 processing Sixers, who tanked and went 10-72. The only difference between that team and this Warriors team is that the Warriors are actually trying to win their games, and they're failing miserably. And the most extreme example of this was just last week, when the Warriors played against the Toronto Raptors without Steph Curry or Draymond Green in the lineup. They lost by 53 points. But before the end of the...
Oh, bro, why'd you just bring up that bad memory, bro? Yes, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Steph Curry run right now made me forget about that. When he set out and Draymond set out, we lost by 53 points. And look, Curry came back and still got us in the playoff picture and the play-in picture, 9th seed, and we could possibly be the 5th or the 6th. And my problem is they not even giving him the a chance in the MVP race in the media, in the mainstream media. You feel me? They not even giving him a chance and looking what he has to work with. And then looking at the fact that he's not 7 feet. You feel me? He's not 200 pounds. You feel me? He's a smaller player in the league and still doing this with this trash team with nobody helping him. You feel me? Andrew Wiggins is averaging under 20 points. So is Kelly Oubre. You feel me? Wiseman is out for the rest of the season. You feel me? But we still in play-in contention, and teams are scared to play us because of this, man. You feel me?
The game, they managed to give the Raptors a 61-point lead.
Wow.
How do you go down by 61 points?
Bro, you feel me?
Another NBA team.
And
the worst part about this game was the fact that Toronto came in having lost 13 of their last 14 games, and they were missing Kyle Lowry.
When we started Carvana, they told us that selling cars would...
Well, I'm glad you put that commercial right there, because that part broke my heart, G. Damn. Damn.
Probably the most underrated part about Steph Curry's performance this entire season has been his performance in the 4th quarter. Because so far this season, Steph has been unbelievable in the clutch. He's currently averaging 6.7 points in the 4th quarter of games while shooting 51.3% from the field, 50% on threes, and 98.5% on free throws.
Okay. Okay. Because I thought Skip Bayless said something about Curry being clutch. Okay.
Out of 68 4th quarter free
Brandon Marshall, bro. You were giving such bad takes this week, bro. And I watch you, bro. I think you should really stick to the football show and not get on Nick Wright no more, because it make basketball fans really lose respect for you for what you were saying, bro. Saying that Curry's only been playing good over this little stretch, bro. Have you not been watching the entire season? Did you not see what Curry did at the beginning of the season? Would put him in the MVP. You feel me? Do you not remember the 62-point game against Damian Lillard, bro? You feel me? And then you seen on First Take, Stephen A was like, yeah, Damian Lillard is not no Steph Curry, bro. I know you seen all that. It's just, why do y'all forget that? Why do y'all forget all that? And y'all act like this stretch Curry just went on is the only stretch that he's been on this season, bro. Like, are y'all really not watching the season, bro? or y'all really just going to look at the stats? Y'all just going to look at the stats, bro. Y'all too analytic.
He's
for
only
me, bro.
missed
But
one.
look at the real
But in order to
analytics.
get an idea of what he's actually been doing, we need to compare him to someone. So let's go straight to the top. Damian Lillard has been considered one of, if not the most clutch player.
Oh, damn. Hey, shout out. Hey.
This entire season.
Shout out
his numbers
DoubleDworth,
definitely
bro.
support this. But Steph and Dame play different amounts of time in the fourth quarter, so we're gonna adjust this to per 36 minutes so that they're on the same playing field. And under this criteria, Dame averages 35.7 points, and Steph averages 44. And this is one of the reasons we saw Steve Kerr finally put Steph back in earlier in the fourth quarter in the game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Come on.
I say finally because based on these numbers, so many of Golden State's close losses this season could have been prevented. And this is something that Warrior fans have been complaining about not only this season but in years past, is Steph Curry's rotations, especially his fourth quarter minutes. Because they may have been able to get away with it in the past, but this season there's...
Bro, is you reading my mind? Is this man reading my mind? Gee, what the world? I see why y'all requested for me to watch this video. This is exactly what I've been saying all season. This is exactly what I've been saying all season.
Absolutely no excuse to not be adjusting his minutes to the situation. But
thank you, bro. What? Thank you, bro. In the fourth quarters, we cannot bring Curry in at the 5-6 minute mark, bro. We can't do it. Not this season. This season, we need him. What's the purpose of watching his minutes so he can be healthy for the play-in? But if we don't even make the play-in, you feel me? But we gonna make the play in because all right, let's just. You feel me?
Speaking of
but
close losses when Steph plays, because they may have been able
Let's
been
rewind
prevented
that.
based on the again earlier in the fourth quarter in the game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Facts.
I say finally because based on these numbers, so many of Golden State's close losses this season could have been prevented.
Facts.
And this is something that Warrior fans have been complaining about not only this season but in years past, is Steph Curry's rotations, especially his fourth quarter minutes.
Ooh,
because they may have been able to get
good.
away with it in the past, but this season there's absolutely no excuse to not be adjusting his minutes to the situation.
Exactly.
But speaking of close losses when Steph plays well, the Warriors have had 5 losses this season where they lost by 5 points or less. And in those 5 games, Steph Curry is averaging 38.2 points. Like, imagine if you take away 5 losses and add 5 wins to Golden State right now. All of a sudden,
Hey, we gonna do that right now. We gonna do that right now. I'm glad you said, cause I want people to see. I want people, and we gonna bring the facts. We gonna bring the facts here. Let's go to the standings. Let's go to the Warriors. Take away 5 losses. We would only have lost 25 games. Add 5 wins. We would be 34 games. We would be in the 5th spot right behind the Lakers, bro. Not including that loss yesterday that we shouldn't have lost. So we would be exactly where the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets is. So I get it. It really is a race between Steph and Jokic. And you know what's crazy? They play tonight too. Steph versus Jokic, MVP versus MVP. We gonna see how they play this game. If Jokic outplay Curry, I say that he gonna be the MVP this season. I would have to, cause I got respect for what Jokic has been doing this season. I got respect for what he's been doing this season. But you feel me? Okay, good shit, bro.
you
Go back.
5 games, Steph Curry had 5 minutes to the situation. But speaking of close losses when Steph plays
Listen
well,
to this part right here. Listen to this part right here.
the Warriors have had 5 losses this season where they lost by 5 points or less. And in those 5 games, Steph Curry is averaging 38.2 points. Like, imagine if you take away 5 losses and add 5 wins to Golden State right now.
You
All
feel
of a
me?
sudden, you go from 24-27 to 29-22, which instead of 10th seed would put Golden State at 7th right behind Portland. But instead, Golden State is clinging to a play-in spot. And now you see why Steph Curry's fourth quarter
And
minutes
then we just went on this little 10-game, 11-game win. You feel me? I mean, 30-plus point. We won a lot of those games. Like, I think we won 4 of the last 5 that we played. You feel me? We would have been higher than the 7th seed. We would have been the 5th or 6th.
been a huge concern because you're asking two-way players and rookies to go out there and clutch up while you have arguably the best offensive player in the league spending extensive time on the bench in the
Preach.
fourth quarter. It's
Preach.
just so backwards. But this video is not a Steve Kerr rant because trust me, we will get to him eventually. Backwards. But this video is not a Steve Kerr rant because trust me, we will get to him eventually. But
Oh, please, bro. Please, can you talk about Steve Kerr, bro? Oh man, do y'all see my other videos in regards to Steve Kerr? Because, bro, what have you been doing? What have you been doing, bro? You feel me? My biggest thing is the fourth quarters when we are up by like 3 or 4 and we can increase the lead, and you choose not to start Steph just so he can bring us back when we already down. That cost us so many games this season, bro. And you feel me? I'm not saying, look, I know Steve Kerr. I know who Steve Kerr is. I respect everything that he's done. You feel me? Like, I'm a Steve Kerr fan, bro. That shot with Mike and bro, come on. But it's just, you know, you play with Mike. You play with Mike. Think about Mike's mentality when it came to the game. Mike would have played all 48 minutes. You feel me? Mike wouldn't have cared if it meant like, okay, we gonna get here. Mike ain't what. You feel me? Mike wouldn't have cared. You feel me? And I know Curry want to play these minutes, especially at the beginning of the fourth. So you feel me? You got to figure out a way to get Curry his rest some other ways, bro, because that's costing us games.
And with that, I'm hopeful that I've taught at least some of you about the impact that Steph Curry has had on Golden State this season. Now, will it result in a playoff spot? I have no idea, because they would need to win. Like, at this point, there's no way to get above the play-in seeding unless Portland somehow just falls off the map. But the play-in bracket looks like this. 7 and 8 play a game. If 7 wins, they win the 7th seed. If 8 wins, they play again, and whoever wins that gets the 7th seed. The 9th and 10th seed play the same style of series, double elimination for 9th seed, single elimination for 10th seed. Winner of that plays the 8th seed, and the winner of that gets the actual 8th seed. At the Warriors' current position, they would need to win 4 play-in games in a row just to make the playoffs. Given that we haven't even gone on a 4-game win streak,
and we just went on a 4-game win streak, bro. Like, Curry is doing everything that he is supposed to do and has needed to do. You feel me? And more, bro. To pass up Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, you feel me? At the age of 33, you feel me? It's so impressive. It's so impressive, you know, and we just taking it for granted. And the media is showing Steph so much disrespect. It is crazy. They are showing, because every time Steph Curry do something great, you'll go to the media and all they talk about is, well, he's not the MVP. Or, well, he's not doing this. Well, his team is in 9th. Bro, do you not see the season that this man is having? You feel me? He's almost equating his unanimous MVP season. Unanimous. Never happened before, ever. You feel me?
All season.
Come on,
that's
folks.
a lot to ask of this team. But we'll see if that time comes. But hey, if they move up in the play-in seeding even, it would be infinitely easier to make the playoffs, so we'll see. But with all that being said, I want to know what you guys have thought about Steph Curry so far this season. Do you think he's the most valuable player in the league? I don't mean MVP, once again. But if you don't...
Most valuable, yes. The most valuable, bro. Because to be honest, would we really be watching the league? Look at the games we watching right now. You know, I try to watch the big games, but majority of the big games have been Steph Curry games, bro. Steph Curry is more valuable to the league because with LeBron being out, everybody just came to the league, you feel me? All social media has been focused on Steph Curry, generating so much revenue for the league. You feel me? Almost leading the league in scoring. You feel me? And then Steph Curry is the one that's making the play-in game interesting. How is he not the most valuable player in the league? I don't get that. I don't get it. What do we, you feel me? Listen to what you're saying. Most valuable player in the league. Not just to his team, the most valuable player in the league. Let's be honest, bro.
I want to hear why.
I'm just saying,
I think
let's
it's an
be
interesting
honest,
conversation. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Comment down below what you want to see next. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace. Hey, shout out my man DoubleDworth. Make sure y'all go follow him. You feel me? Great. It's like he was reading my mind. It's like everything that I said in all my videos this season, he just summed it up into this great video, bro. And Curry just went on this good win streak. Okay, y'all. So tonight we play the Nuggets. The Warriors versus the Nuggets. You feel me? MVP versus MVP, bro. If Steph Curry put on another light show against Jokic, and gets the win, bro, you have to give him look, Nuggets fans, you have to give Steph his respect and say that he's the MVP over Jokic. You know, I'm not ignoring what Jokic has done this season, bro, but you feel me? Jokic is 7 feet, and all they do is feed the ball to him in the post. He's going to get easy assists. He's going to get easy points. You feel me? I'm not saying easy, but his stats are going to look better than what Steph's stats look. You feel me? Of course, he's going to have more rebounds than Steph Curry, but you got to look at what Steph Curry is doing, the entire effect that Steph Curry has on the floor without having to get a rebound or have to get an assist. You feel me? Just his presence on the floor makes it easier for everybody else. And he's making this team full of terrible players look good enough to almost make the playoffs. And we could still possibly make the 5th or 6th seed, to be honest. So we're going to see tonight. And then I'm going to decide who the MVP based off tonight's game. And I'm going to let y'all know tomorrow. But until then, that's all for me today, y'all. Peace.